Okay. Starts in 4 minutes. And let us see. The Wiz. Maybe there's something wrong with my let's see. Okay. Hi Darth Vader. What's up, man? Trying to switch my titles, so maybe it doesn't like the exclamation mark here. Alright, let's just put it lead chess separately. Lead chess, dark odd. Blitz. You need a Blitz to our arena. Alright. Let's see if it recognizes that. Yes. Alright, so we are on the tournament list. Right, you guys see that I'm here. Cool. Okay. Very good. Good job. Thank you very much. So we are starting the arena very soon in 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Let us see who is playing. A lot of people are playing here. A lot of IMs, GMs. Strong tournament, yeah. 2 hours, 3-0. And very strong tournament. Alright, good luck. Hi, Jones. Thank you very much. Yes, Lead Chess Unity Blitz 2-hour arena. Starts in 2 minutes, guys. I'm just checking out if I'm live. And I am live. Thanks to all who managed to help me, you know, get that streamer on Lead Chess working. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now I can see myself, right? Alright, so in 1 minute and 40 seconds we are starting. And okay. It's every Sunday, it seems. I'm not sure if it is only for title. I think it's for everybody, but basically if you want to play in it, if you're not titled, then I think you have to apply for some entry fees. So you guys see in the description. Must be in a team. This is the Unity team that you must be in. All right. And you gotta look for this sort of event. All right. In the description, then you can join and apply it, and there's like some prizes there for you guys. So if you want to play in something like that, that's what you do. All right. So hi Paul. Hi guys. Careful Wombat. Hey guys, what's up? So I think it's open to everybody, but it costs like $4 to join the event, and then you can enjoy a lot of prizes here. So thank you very much. So I get my nice water support. All right, so this is 3-0. That means we have to play fast. It means I have to play fast.
10, 9, 8, 7,
and we are starting,
6,
guys.
5, 4.
I have a pop-up
3,
chat, which means
2,
whenever I play, this
1,
chat closes, so
0.
I cannot see what you type. But I will bring it up after the game. And Yako Baby. All right, Mr. Yako Baby. What's going on? Okay, he plays it in a tricky way. All right, so A4. Tricky way to play this position. Bishop H2. And just bishop here for now. Okay. I think I play B4 here. 3. Not really sure about this position, but alright, so let's see what's going on. Let us see what is going on here. So queen a3 maybe. Maybe some trades somewhere. Take. Well, I don't know. Looks kind of complicated a little bit. I keep forgetting in the structures what is the right way to develop, where to develop. So, because there is no one way to do this, right? Okay. Take queen a5, queen e7, rook e7. The knight goes to c5, I guess. That looks normal. He wants to bring the knight here. So generally I kind of play like this and try to exchange this bishop in such situations when I am unsure what to do. Okay, because then queen b3 maybe. Okay, e1. Just grab. Bishop g3 for now. So trying to hit the pawn on f5. Maybe play e4 some point. I don't know. Trying to... Yeah, knight on c4 is not that great, to be honest. It's not that great, but we're trying to hit this guy now. That is the idea. So let's see how he reacts. Bishop f6. Ballsy choice, I guess. If I play e4, go for this. Guess he's trying to mate me. It's not so clear though. Who is gonna mate whom? Not very clear at all. Not very clear at all. So grab. Just knight of 1. Takes queen c2. Blitzing out moves generally. Check. Check. C4. Okay. Well, we got a little bit lucky here. Reason rising the Hikaru's popularity. I don't think about it. Why should I think about his popularity? I mean, it's good for him. Okay, fine. He is on something. I don't know. Who cares? You're in my chat. If you want to discuss Hikaru, you can go to his chat. But I mean, ask him. If you don't ask questions about Hikaru from me, I have no answers. Right? I mean, I'm not Hikaru, so I have no idea. So ask him, like, Hikaru, what is the reason behind you being so popular, dude? And he might tell you. I mean, we're here to discuss chess, basically. That is the reason of my channel. Hopefully some educational stuff, right? Knight f4, knight h5, I guess. That's the point. Bishop d6, maybe. What is the point here? c5. I don't know. I keep forgetting this thing. Bishop b5. Sort of keep an eye on this pawn. Keeping an eye on that pawn. Bishop c3. And get this rook to the e file. It should be pretty equal, I think. They should be pretty equal, guys. I mean, this is a 4-knight opening. Not much. Hi, Sleepy. Hi, guys. Hi, Take Back. Oh, good to see you guys. Fish Random. Don't eat sugar now because the sugar kick makes me tired after 40 minutes. Really? Okay. Thanks for warning. Thank you for warning, man. So basically just, you know, we're basically just playing old man style here. So rook e8, rook e5, trade one pair of rooks, or play f5 actually, rook e7. I don't know what you want, man. So let's just play like this. I see. So that's what you wanted. We were expecting this mistake from me. I see. You were expecting this noob mistake from me. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Have I realized that? I would have been playing smarter, but I wasn't. So what are we going to do here, guys? I don't know. This looks complicated. Well, it's a nice bishop on c3 though, right? So let's bring the pawn. Wow, you guys saw that, right? I was pawn down, worse, and then boom, suddenly you have this nice bishop on c3, and pawn on a5 is coming, right? That was shocking, yeah. And if you castles, yes, there is this line. I read about it. I saw some games, but I didn't. Dukis, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Can you please accept Picasso? What? Guys, I'm playing in the tournament. I'm playing in the tournament, guys. So this is the Unity Chess Tournament, which is every Sunday. All right, this is Arena. So we're playing in the arena right now. All right, a4. In this case, bishop goes to b5. Castles. Then you grab. You play rook e1, I think, first. Because you gotta develop, right? And if you play like this, then I guess bishop g5 is a possibility. It wasn't actually a possibility, but I think he missed bishop f3. No, he didn't. Yeah, because bishop d8, bishop 7, bishop d7 or something. So that was tricky, actually. Not sure. But this is, again, we're getting this position, which is like sort of Spanish Brer. which we enjoy with the white color, of course. So grab 94, and now we have the sort of small center, and it is very important that bishop on b5 controls this rook on e8 square. That's the whole reason for bishop being on b5, right? That is the reason you really want that a5 in sometimes. So let's play f4 and really kick that f5 in, maybe. All right, let's play f5. Why not? Let's really kick that stuff in. Queen f3. So let's see. I don't know. Maybe f5 was a little bit too much. Yeah, maybe a little bit too much. But and I don't see how black can get rid of so easily. Get rid of that pin. I mean, right? It's not so simple. Queen e7, rook e1, w rook. That bishop on b5 is really annoying now. So the only thing is, of course, like what now, right? What now? I don't know. Queen g4. Look for some ways to soften up black position. Maybe somewhere. Is 96 even a thing? Who knows? Probably not. Probably not. But what I really wanted to do is to play b4 here. And really wanted to play this move. And then 96, right? That's what I wanted to do. And now just, I don't know, Queen f3 maybe. Bishop c4 looks interesting, right? I don't know, Queen f3, g takes f5. Let's bring the rook here maybe. Hope for that bishop f6 action. Bishop e1 then. Pandachess.ru. Interesting. Well, clearly black is suffering. The only question is, of course, can I win without blundering anything here? Right, so this bishop is going to c3. This we probably play just bishop c4. Trade, the bishop goes to b5 back, because we need the square on e8, right? Then Queen d4. Attack this pawn on f6. Rook e6. Creating a bunch of threats. Rook c6 first. Yeah, this looks kind of unreal a little bit. Grab. Rook e6, right? Oh, there are mosquitoes already. I didn't know that. Okay, guys, it's the first time like it's really warm in St. Petersburg here. It was like really cold, and we already got mosquitoes. Hi Andromeda, what's up, guys? Hi Sleepy Mariam. Thank you for following, by the way, guys. Andromeda, thank you so much, man. I can see now my name on the Lichess official streamers. Thank you, man. That is nice. So I'm getting a lot of whites here. New to the stream, what does FFL stand for? Stands for the famous freaking legends. That was the January something huge whole thing on Chess 24. We started, don't ask. But, you know, I figured, you know, freaking legend is okay. Freaking is the PG-13 version of the real thing, right? It stands for the more stronger F word, but, you know, I mean, it is a mature channel, so let's not be afraid of naming things the way they are. Queen c2, kind of chicken move, right? Slightly chicken move. kind of chicken move, a little bit, admittedly. So centralizing rooks, going for that e5 break some point. In this case, we do take here, and we probably will play bishop g3, just to keep this rook occupied, right? So rook d1, centralization is key. And now let's go after this pawn on d6. That's by far the weakest link in the black camp. And if you play like this, then I can probably grab this thing as well. Right? I mean, we are pawn grabbers, right? Everybody knows that. We are pawn grabbers. Rasul Bugarov. Okay. Alright, let's continue grabbing stuff. And I don't know. Okay, rook d3. Make sure we don't blunder anything. h5 is coming, I guess. Rook d1. Wait. I need to improve my queen, right? Ugh. Alright, what is going on? f3 maybe? f3. b3. I don't know. Take. Okay. Hold on a second. This is the well-known flagger, and he will try to flag me if given a chance. So I gotta be careful here. Alright, so queen e3. Let's not give him anything. Check. Okay, rook g8 wins. Alright, so, you know, gotta be careful with these guys because, thank you for following. I'm the pawn grabber, yes. Alright, so far we're doing pretty well. I don't know what 2244 means. I have no idea. I thought I did not draw a single game. Wait a minute, what is the 2244 thing? Somebody go berserk? FFPG? I like that, Dukies. FF. Ooh, alright. Doesn't matter who you play, just straightforward berserk. Balls? Ballsy. E6, D6. Alright. Okay, wait a second. Where is this going on? What are the limits of this expansion? There gotta be some reasonable limits, right, on what is white doing. So let's make sure we are doing something right. So knight f6, bishop d6, castle. Then we go h6, kick this bishop out. Let's play e5 maybe. Okay, queen e7. Take. But maybe I don't want to take. Maybe bishop g4, yeah. Grab. Total elimination. Well, thank you for the pawn. I am the pawn grabber. You should know that, man. That you're dealing with the pawn grabber here. The pawn grabbers unite. And then you miss this check. And then you miss this check. You fast, but you miss a lot of tactics, man. Alright, They should be able to convert time advantage into advantage over the board. Yes, exactly. It's not about respectful, it's about tactics. There is a reason why berserking is loud. After you win 2 games in a row, you get double points until you lose a game. Oh, right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, the smug. All right, so we're starting to get some real points then, yeah? We are... a gorilla! My god, another berserk. Another berserk. A5 then. Bishop F5, knight E4, just sort of trade stuff. Bishop A4, 6, 97, and we get the standard position, which is pretty equal. Pretty much equal. I don't know, Bishop F8, whatever. Basically, I just go back and forth, H5, you don't have a knight. That means I can just put it up like this, and I don't know, Queen B6, whatever. Bishop F8. So you want to play G4 maybe at some point, who cares? Okay. B5, probably not. Knight E4 is possible now. F5 is possible, right? With a knight like that. With a knight like that, who needs weapons? Weapons of war. Now you're worse. Now you're worse because we get this critical A file and we're gonna trade the queen. Go play E5. And grab your bishop, of course. And you can resign. Well, take the pawn first, right? Let's take the pawn first. Oh, shit. Shit. I forgot about that. All right. Still pretty much better for black. The only question is it winning? I don't know. Is it winning? Maybe just d4, yeah. Let's play d4, bishop d4, king e5, and trade the rooks, I guess. Bishop c3. Okay, and what now? We don't want to give you this pawn. Ah, shit, I forgot. Ah, not good. It's definitely not good. Not good. Check. Alright. I'll just bring the king. Bring the king. That's the wrong corner for him. Okay, still make a draw. Alright. Alright. Completely winning position. Completely, right? But okay. Probably should not have traded the rooks. Should have grabbed the bishop on d1 when it was in price on e1, right? Just extra bishop. But okay. I was greedy. I was going for more. So guys, if you have a bishop lying on the board for free, you know, grab it. Grab that bishop and say thank you to your opponent. Free bishops are hard to come by these days. Trust me. Okay. Flag them? No. We don't flag people. Who do you think I am? Nakamura? No. We don't flag people on this channel. If you're looking for some flagging action, you're in the wrong channel. You're guys in the wrong channel. In this case, d5. Well, I don't want to give you squares. All right, so let's go c6, d5. And I don't want to give you free pawns either. So this knight goes to f4 for sure. Now I can grab this. Now that his knight is solved, right? b5, open the position up. Look at my knight on f4, right? That is a masterpiece of a knight. Masterpiece. This knight is my darling. I love you, baby. You my baby on f4. You're such my baby. You're so cool. I'm in love with my knight on f4, guys. You can resign, you know, sometime, man. You don't have to play it out. You don't have to play it out. We know that you lose. We know that you lose, that I win. There's mate. Check and mate. Okay. So that's how I play Italian game, right? Alright. So that's how you want to play positional chess. Right, knight on f4. First you transfer your knight to f4, then you grab his knight on f5, and then you laugh and says, "Now who's gonna get my knight on f4?" Right? Who is that? Who is the true knight? Who is your daddy knight? Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, but that knight on f4 is like yes, it's like blocking everything, protecting my king. Very active. Yeah, that is trash language. But okay, we are on the channel where this is mature audience, right? We can do anything we want, guys. We can do trash talking, we can do FFL thing, you know. But the most importantly is we play chess here and we try to recognize our mistakes and shortcomings as well as our good moments, right? Those are important. All right, bishop h2. Let's put this bishop back. Now there's some interesting plays here. I think I played e5 against Grishuk here in this position. There is kind of interesting idea behind this, and then queen a4. Then that queen goes to h4. That's the idea. And then knight e4, knight g5, just going for that bloody mate. All right. It just looks so damn cool. All right. So maybe queen e4 first. Actually, let's play queen h4 immediately. So we're going for that nice little mating attack sort of thing. Actually, this works better with the knight on h5, right? I forgot. Okay, so this works with knight on h5. Grishuk played knight h5. He got quickly into huge trouble, and that's how I almost won the game. It was a fantastic game. I covered it in my book. I think, will you play e6? Will you play e6? E6, no. Why do I want to play e6 and give him the pawn? I am the pawn grabber. I'm not the pawn giver. Come on. We don't give pawns back, right? Boards don't kick back. So pawns before g6. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, but we're gonna just, you know, go for this attack anyway. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but Earth is closed for business today, right? Earth is closed for business. Actually, I have this incredible idea with g4. Let's check it out. What is this g4? I'm really curious about this move, and then I want to play g5. And then I really want to play knight f6, and I want to figure out what is this thing. What is this thing? What is going on? Can I play like this? Can I play like this? It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all. It looks absolutely damn horrible, in fact, but it is very interesting. Guys, this looks incredibly interesting to me. So let's try it out, right? Positional pawn sacked, and now I have to play bishop c4. The idea is to trade this guy and then play bishop f4 and trade this guy. All right, that's my idea. So let's try it out. And bishop f4. And let's see how this works out, because some reason I'm not too excited about this idea anymore. But who knows? Yeah, you have this move, man. You have that move, that is true. However, if I take this thing, and if I take this thing, then I'm gonna play for some tricky stuff. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? Am I missing something? Why is he offering me a draw? It was pretty chess for sure, but probably not enough, yeah? Pretty chess, probably not enough. He offers me a draw. Am I missing a mate somewhere? Is there a mate? Well, he's being super nice, I guess. Alright, I don't see a mate. He offers me a draw. I'll take it. Rook g3, queen h1 check. Yeah, don't post moves, guys. Oh, rook g... Yeah. Alright, so that piece sack was not that great. It didn't work out that great. Unfortunately, it looked very pretty, right? The concept. I mean, I probably should have waited and played rook g1 first before going for that knight f6 thing. Or bishop c4 first, right? Try to make some move, developing move before I play knight f6. Okay? But, you know, you guys see the kind of concepts that there exist in London chess systems, right? You sort of develop and then boom, suddenly you go, right? You simply go for that attack. You go berserk, like this Norwegian berserkers, right? You simply go for that. So what is this? This, I think I play this, and then I have no idea. Oh, he's playing Slav Schlechter. My God, you're playing my system against me. How dare you? But this is bad. This is bad version, I think. This is pretty bad version. This is a bad version because I never play this position in exactly this way. Never. So 95. Knight is going to d3. That is the best location for the knight. But if you do this, I will play like this, and I will make sure you have this weakness on c6. And that means I will play knight a4. And I think black is in trouble. Of course, he has some sort of tricks here. That is for sure. Let's play f3 maybe first. No, let's grab this guy and play f3 now. Rook f2, so he has some trumps on the king side. I understand. But I have some trumps of my own here, right? So rook goes to c2. So the question is, which trump is stronger? And I have no answer to that question because he really wants to double his rooks. Queen h3 maybe at some point. I like queen e1 here, trying to sort of keep this thing pinned. f4. Okay, fair enough. And if I take and give a check, 25. What is this endgame? Whenever I see a chance to go into the endgame, I usually take it. It means I cannot. Can I play g4? I think I can, right? If you can play g4 and fix your pawn structure, you definitely should. That means knight goes to c5. That means you can probably grab this guy and play rook e1, and then there's knight d7, 95 check, right? So that's how you win the pawn. And that's why this guy resigns, because again, the endgames is usually where the GM really shine compared to the IMs and FMs, right? Because that is just the sort of a difference that really makes it clear, right? The stage of the game where the titles, right, and that experience tells. Again, due to just better knowledge, right, of the game. Okay, I'm playing this flagger. Let's play d5. c6. Queen b6. Knight d7. And we're just gonna trade everything, I guess. Why not? Why not? e5. Fine trades. Yeah, I need to beat this guy. Okay. Oh, okay, so he plays like this, right? He can do that. He can do that. I forgot that my pawn on d7 is hanging. Alright, so I gotta play safe. Man. He tricked me. This guy tricked me. Yeah, I thought I have this tactics, but I don't have that tactics, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't have that tactics. Alright, let's trade this pair of rooks. b2. d2. Okay, take, d1. Am I blundering anything? I hope not. I am blundering. Shit. I am blundering stuff. Okay. Good chance to make a draw though. Yeah, hold on a second. Trying to be very careful here. Trying to be extremely careful. Okay, trying to be extremely careful now. So I'm trying to make my king work. Alright, rook c7. Okay, what is going on? Okay, he managed to grab my pawn, yeah. Alright, so he wins this game. He wins this game. Yeah. Alright. Okay, fast, talented dude. What can I say? So where did I make a mistake? The endgame was drawn, but then I took on g4 too fast. Right, I allow him to fix my pawn structure. And playing a little bit too carelessly. A little bit too carelessly. Yeah, this guy also killed me in the World Blitz Championship. Very fast dude. Okay. Now we know. That's against d4. Knight h5. And just play f5 here. I like the system for black. It's very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. 93. If I take the pawn, then... Well, we don't want to take the pawn, so let's play f4. Let's try to close this thing. Let us try to close this thing and create some sort of a attack on the king, right? So h6, followed by g5. You don't like that, do you? Alright, knight f6. Let's bring the knight back. Let's bring the knight back. Which actually leads to a lot of questions. Really don't want to take this guy. Rook g5, then knight f5, right? So what should I do? Can I play bishop e6 maybe? Bishop e6, and then sort of try to queen f7, slowly get to this knight to d5. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm trying to play g5 without allowing him to play knight f5. That means I need to play bishop f6 some point. So not clear. Unclear position. Kind of like to think that black is doing fine here, but I could be completely wrong. And if I take... Oh, I see. There's some checks there or something, right? Some tactics. Well, I have to take this. And of course that knight is going to f7. Okay. Right, so bishop f7. Take. Knight h7. Alright, these guys are really coming in fast, so let's try to exchange one pair of knights. Okay, let's try the other pair of knights. Playing for some tricks. El asesino favorito. I like your nickname, man. I like your nickname, dude. The Assassina means he's dangerous. This dude is dangerous. All right. Rook g7. We do manage to block this nice bishop, right? He managed to block this position, but I don't know for how long though. G8. Grab the pawn. Check. Is there any threats? I don't know. Queen b5. Okay. I kind of like this move. Alright, king g8. Standard thing. Alright, so see, whenever you attack and, you know, suddenly it's unpleasant to defend, right? So attacking in Blitz is kind of important. So after losing that game, I not only lost my streak, right, of 4 points. So who is leading the tournament? Grizzly Bear, Zabivol, that's I think Alina Bivol, and Golubov. He killed me, but he is only in the 12th place, right? Okay. Playing Scholastic Chess, love my games in the 90s. Thank you so much, Mr. Halevi. Thank you. My God. Another Zerker. If you Zerker, then we play Karakan. Zerk this. Zerk this. Okay, some tricks, I guess. Okay, 8. Okay. So what are we gonna do about this position? I don't know. A6, play slow. Maybe. Yeah, this is a difficult position to play for both colors, I believe. Should be difficult to play for both colors. Kind of like F5 here. Trying to prevent all this F4, F5 nonsense. All that F4, F5 nonsense. Okay. Well, if you want to trade, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to trade, man. We appreciate your endgame suggestion. We do love endgames. Well, right now 93 is a huge threat, so I don't know what you're trying to do here. Alright, we'll take this, centralize our rooks. That is also not a bad idea in general. Not a bad idea in general to centralize your rooks. And let's just play Queen c5. Bring our knight to the game, right? 93, I guess, is the threat. Queen a5. Okay. Oh, I blundered, right? I blundered. Okay. And so I blundered. Queen c2. Take. So this knight on g6, is it a strength or a weakness, right? Who knows? Queen e4. I do have check, right? You realize that. Okay. I mean, I don't blunder usually, that obvious. Chessbra, oh my god, you rated us, right? Thank you, Chessbra, for subscribing, man. What? Cat Thrower, thank you for your donation, guys. Get along with Myro. Kamsky system versus Kamsky. Why do I play h3 to attack my bishop away? That is true. Alright, Chessbra, thank you very much. Please say my huge thanks to Yasser for teaching me how to pawn grab. Alright. He was the first one to teach me pawn grabbing. We appreciate that lesson. We remember that lesson after all these years. Grab that pawn. Okay. Great. Thank you so much, man. Alright. So let's see what is going on. Well, there is this plan with a5, right, and c4 that I kind of coined. And then the reason is that you simply grab this pawn and you're pawn up if black plays like this. And if he doesn't, then you simply have a good position. Okay. I don't know about this one. Rook e3 looks good. Simply bishop c5. Just play like that. That bishop is very strong on c5. Queen c2. Kick the knight out. He doesn't want to be kicked out. My god. He refuses to be kicked out. Alright, so let's just play positional chess. Bishop f1. And trade this knight the old way. Right, after protecting this pawn on g2. Now you kick this knight out. Finally. Boom. This is the completely winning position. Queen d3 was winning much faster, but I don't know. This looks pretty good too. Bishop a6. My god. Alright. So that's how you play this line. This is actually the line that I'm gonna do the next video on. Alright. Right, exactly. All right. Thank you, Andromeda. Thank you, guys. So that's the plan with a5, c4. That's my next lecture on the London system, which I will post hopefully, next week. All right. I gotta just check some games. I have pretty good score with that. And in general, it's very complicated structure. It looks like it creates weaknesses, but you have that incredible piece. Coordination, all right? Okay, Drave is a great practitioner of this line, great practitioner of this particular line for white. So, okay. Oh, it's gonna be like that. I see. Okay. Knight c5. My god, I'm getting killed here. Well, just play queen c8, I guess. Sometimes you just gotta give that bishop and not worry much about other things. But sometimes you gotta keep stuff, right? So I don't know. Which one is where? This is tricky position. This is tricky position, to be honest. I don't know how to play here. a5 maybe. Haven't seen this line in ages. Knight a6. Trying to develop my knights and get rid of this very powerful knight on c5. That rook kind of looks really bad, but the whole point was to trade this bishop, right? That was an important thing. That's the reason why you play queen c8. Thank you for your help and donation, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And again, whenever get a chance to trade and go into the endgame, but okay, knight c4 is probably better. Knight c4 is probably better, and knight d6 then. sort of transferring the knight, trying to hit the pawn on e4 and force white to do some concessions. The rook can go to b6 sometimes, right? So it can go to b4, also preparing queen b3, right? And that bishop on g7, he's like in this waiting, right? The bishop in waiting, let's call him that. Like in the Middle Ages, there were ladies in waiting, right? But this is the bishop in waiting. Although the bishop in waiting is, of course, completely different terminology of its own, right? I mean, there's something with the clergy and stuff. There's a lot of innuendo, I guess, there, but it's really not intended to offend anybody. Okay, and if I grab this thing, do I want to grab this thing? I don't know. If I grab bishop a5, rook b3, well, he wants to play e5, I guess. All right, let's go for it. I don't know. Rook b3. Now there is slight threat of b6, okay? A very slight threat of playing b6. Small threat. Now that's the reason why he plays this, and then we can play rook c3. And sort of now we're transferring the accent to this second line. All right, let's see how this guy handles the situation. I think we do get this pawn, right? And this should be pretty good for black. So knight d2 looks good. Yeah, this looks very good for black suddenly, right? My pieces are managed to get somehow to the second rank. Rook a6, b6, b2. Very sneaky rook, right? Sneaky rook. I mean, a5 seems to be a useful move, right? You can develop knight there, you can put the rook there. You can do a lot of things. Great things, I guess. So knight b3. Let's kick this rook out. Check. 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 Finally. My God. That was a huge thing. Merci pour abonnement, Cadieu. In gold we trust. Is that the French? Are you talking the French in this channel? Oh my God. Thank God my wife is reading the channel sometimes so she can tell me. Did you know Gata means female cat? My God, did I know that? Yes. I've known that since ever I played the kids tournament in the World Championship, and they come and they tell me, Gata is a Spanish female cat. Ha ha ha. It's like, all right, fine. Yeah, but did you know that Gata in Icelandic means street? Street, right? I like the street. It's like everywhere you go in Iceland, it's like street this, street that. It's like this Gata this and Gata that. And when I was in Iceland, I saw all these names finish in Gata. In the end, I was like, wow, these guys really like me here. Then turns out that it was just simply meaning of it was the street, right? I was like, damn, that was my mistake. Okay, so let's try to get rid of this guy. My God, b3. What a ballsy move. What is this move? What is this move? My God. Whoa, I'm very surprised here. You managed to successfully surprise me with this move, man. I have no idea. Alright, let's play g5 then anyway. Take, take. Let's take. And it's a simple tactics, but we get our pawns back, right? That looks pretty okay. Simple tactic. We added tactic. Right now, my position looks pretty damn good, right? I think it looks really damn good. I'm pretty impressed with my ability. I mean, should I pat myself on the back here? I don't know. Like, good job, Gata, right? Okay. So, how are we gonna do this position? I don't know. Let's play b5, I guess. Let's try to open this position even further. Eek, I blundered that. 97. Then f5. Knight h4. Well, the threat is rook f3 and bishop h3, right? So, and that is beautiful chess. Ha. Whoa, guys, he didn't see that. He didn't see that. Woohoo! Level 1 hype train. Let's share this thing. We got a choo-choo frog. King's Crusher video. Active king. Okay. So you guys see this? Attack! My god, we are attacking. Blank attacking chess. You trying to pull that sacrifice on me? I counter sacrifice, man. I raise you and I double that. Alright, I can't say I double that, but you know, we raise the stakes. My king is naked and so is yours. Let's make it fun, guys. Right. Looks like a tango. 2800 today? Oh my god, I'm getting a lot of rating points, guys. Because I'm playing all these kids, right? All these kids. My god, I've played this guy so many times on chess.com in the old Arena King. Jesus Christ, man. Bishop b5. My favorite now. This is my favorite move. My favorite move. So the idea is he plays knight e4, blah blah. Then I can. There is also knight g5 trick, but okay, let's play knight d2. And I misplayed it. My God, I misplayed this. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb. Really dumb. All right, I misplayed it. Okay, fine. Fine. Robert Fine has been called into action on several topics. Mr. Fine, can you give us your honest opinion about this position? Mr. Fine, well, the reason c6 is bad is because now pawn on d6 is kind of vulnerable, right? It's like huge thing, right? He can never really take this because of that pawn on d6 hanging. So he got to play something like that. That means there is a lot of tactics here. Well, even if he takes, you know, there is a bishop there or something there, whatever. Okay, but my time. Bishop f1, just protect this thing. Let's just protect this thing. Let us just protect. Grab. And queen b3 maybe, yeah. Something like that. Something like that. Wait a minute. Why am I giving this guy to play knight c5? This was bad. This was really bad. Well, rook d1. Centralizing is still pretty good concept, even in modern chess. Pin is another popular concept. Pinning is winning, supposedly, and so can I do this thing? Oh, it's not really. Fine. All right. So let's trade this bishop. It's really starting to get annoying. Starting to get on my nerves. Rook d8. Okay. Right, he is super active, man. Super active. Rook e1. Super active. Yeah, the queen on a3 sucks. It just sucks, guys. I admit it. I'll be the first to admit it. It sucks. F3, bishop h4. I really don't want that. All right, but we gotta do something like this. We're getting desperate here. We are getting very desperate here. Knight g4. Yeah, I got outplayed with my queen on a3, that lousy queen on a3. Yeah, the queen should be on c2, of course. On a3, it's just... Sometimes you play queen a3, but definitely not in this position, okay? Definitely not in this position. So there is check on queen d5, I guess. So bring the king to g1. Knight a3 back. Black is absolutely winning. I know. I know that you're winning, man. I know that. Let's try to create some counterplay. Some counterplay. King g2. K7. Oh, nice move. Bishop c5 is coming, yeah. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming for sure. Good job. Good job. Alright, good job. He wins. Oh, it's check also. Alright. Alright, so not all Londons win, I guess. So gotta be more careful. Okay, here's ICC trivia question. Somebody rated me with the party of 47. Dina Belinkaya. Dina, thank you so much for rating. Dina, are you playing in this tournament? You should be playing in this tournament. Thank you so much. Oh, Chris, thank you for telling me about the book. 5-card draw, guys. Thank you so much. Andre, what's up? Sleepy Mario. I see a lot of new faces. Thank you, guys. Alright, so London got crushed. London got crushed positionally. Alright, let's try 95 here. Sometimes I play it and it works, sometimes it doesn't. Who knows? Okay. So bishop d3. And we're still going to this game, I guess. The reason I have this pawn on c2, it protects my bishop in case of e5 at some point. And for example, black plays e5 here, but then we play c3, and this is the official London system structure now, right? Definitely with the knight on e5, you definitely take with the pawn and go for this f4. Then you try to make some noise. So this guy is going here, I guess. So knight f3 looks good. Knight d4. This knight should be in the center, of course. Now we're basically ready to play f5 or queen g4 some point and f5. We'll definitely have to play f5 some point, right? So let's play f5. I mean, he does get that, but still, pair of bishops, a very strong pawn structure, right? Potential sacrifices on the h-file are coming. I would say black is in slight trouble here. And again, who am I to say? Who am I to judge who is in trouble and who is not? So we'll see. The time will tell. Okay. In this case, we play queen f3. Because we do need to triple on the f-file, right? So the rook f4 is also a potential threat. Going after this pawn, just queen e3, play normal chess. You know, don't panic. This is a very unpleasant position for black to play, to be honest. Yeah, you definitely don't want to play this position with black, because just really bad, I think. Rook f4. Well, he does. Well, he does want to play that. Rook g4 looks good, right? Creating some threats over there. And there's the standard rook f6, guys, right? You all remember this? It's like really classic. Rook f6, really classic stuff. Okay, and that's how you win. Remember this rook f6 trick, all right? This is rook f6 is like old classic. This is standard. If you don't know this trick, then go back to some, like, I don't know, some old games. Old masters play this rook f6. That's how you break through black's defenses. All right. Oh, I got the chocolate from my wife. Thank you, darling. Well, still queen c8, rook e8. In this case, I can play h6 now, I think. Oh, but there's knight d5. You missed knight d5, man. You should have played knight d5 immediately. E4 is coming, which is pretty badass. Okay, now this structure, this is interesting. This is pretty interesting structure. All right, f4. That means we can probably play f3 here, right? Let that queen go to h3. This means that we probably want to play h5 some point. We'll bring the rook to f8. Bishop e6. So there's bishop g4. Doesn't look good for white. Does not look good for white, but maybe he can survive, yeah. Yeah, maybe he can survive actually this, I don't know. Rook f3. I mean, we can always go pawn grabbing, right? Knight b4, okay, take the pawn. Rook g3 can grab a second pawn, I guess. Do we want to? We'll probably play rook f8. Oh my god, I missed bishop h3, but okay, fine. Should be very close to winning. Grab. Okay, rook. I don't know. Rook f4. Rook f3 back. Wait a minute, I'm low on time, right? So we gotta play faster a little bit. Gotta play a little bit faster. Queen f6, queen g5. Just a tiny bit faster. Just a tiny bit faster. Rook f6, f7. Three, 2, check. I don't know, 24. What am I blundering? Take, check. All right, so that was messy game. That was not a good. That was not a good game for me. No. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Well, you should respect all your opponents, not even GMs. So... Well, you know, to be honest, I'll tell you this. To be absolutely honest, Naka is a great player and all, but he never quite got into the World Championship match yet, right? And that kind of eats at him, I would say. Kind of eats at him. So I can understand them. I can fully understand this guy. Okay, this is Queen D5, right? This is the line where I play Queen D5. My god, the people play these ancient lines against me. Oh, come on. I don't remember these lines. You guys, you studied these lines when you're kids, right? I don't remember. I'm too old for this shit. This Queen F5, Knight C3 stuff. Why you're irregular on your live transmissions? Irregular? Like, how irregular? I'm confused. What exactly do you mean by irregular? Do I have to be regular? Is it a must-win situation or something? So bishop e7 back. Let's sort of protect our investment. Well, I don't stream every day if that's what you're asking. That is true. I don't stream every day because I'm not that young anymore, guys. Remember, I will be 46 this year. You know, the clock is ticking. I don't have that energy to stream so much anymore. Okay, what is this position? What is this position? What is this position? Kind of like d3 here. So let's see if I'm correct. Let's see if my intuition tells me if I was correct. Take, and then I want to play king f7 here. And rook d8. And basically grab this thing. Bishop f6 maybe. And rook g4 maybe. Well, he wants to play a bishop there, right? So that's what he wants to do. Bishop c3, that's his plan. So I'm trying to keep my pawn defended, but how to do that? Bishop c5 is not a choice. Yeah, this probably is better for white, yeah. Probably I was not right. I was incorrect. Still, how do I defend? Yeah, this is a bad position for me, unfortunately. Very bad position, yeah. I don't know, just play something like this. And bishop b4, I guess. So try to trade things. Yeah, this is bad endgame for me. This guy is good. This guy is very good. This case 95. And this guy is just too good. Navita Anjas, 2300 player, kicks my ass. Good job. Although I'm not sure why you're only that low rated. Why only 2300? The way you're playing, you should be like, I don't know, God mode. Right? Okay, so rook c3. I'm not gonna call this guy suspicious character because I don't think... See the way he plays the endgame? It's sort of like he blunders stuff, right? So I can see by the endgame that he is really trying hard, but it just doesn't work for him. 94, 92. Yeah, in the endgame he really succumbed. I feel sad. Why do I keep coming for someone who feels he's old at 40-something? Because at chess, I'll just tell you, alright? Okay, I agree, in general, but chess is like sport, right? And in chess, anything above 36 is already... When I speak old, it means that basically you cannot compete for the world championship title anymore. Because there is just, you're in decline, okay? So when I say old, I mean that. I cannot compete at the top level. That's what I mean when I'm saying I'm old, alright? I'm not saying like I am old, like just old, because I'm old, right? I'm just saying that in chess, 46 is way, way underhill, right? I mean, yeah, sure, you can win occasional games against strong grandmasters like yesterday. Remember that game against Geary, guys? I think Dukis made the clip. That was 18-move win in an attack against Geary with white. Come on. I mean, kids these days, right? I don't know what he thought. He thought he can probably kill me with his bare hands closed or something, but doesn't quite work like that. Not yet. But that's an occasional game. When you get older, you lose the stability to play well each and every game. Anand is an exception. And so was Smyslov, right? And so was Korchnoi. They're always like certain individuals that can be considered exceptional, right? Sure. They are. Alright, so we got ourselves a nice outpost on e5. Feels good, man. Right? Okay. I don't know, a3. I don't know what you want, but we're just gonna go and play a positional game. That's what we're gonna do, man. Grab this guy. And we will take this thing, I think. And play knight e5, right? Because you guys know how I love London knight on e5. This London knight, you gave me so many points, you cannot believe it. Such London knight on e5. Is that horsey, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm still, have to, every day I have to talk to myself and tell myself that, okay, so I don't play chess that well, but it's life, all right? It's life, so I cannot compete with these kids, whenever I lose the game. Like, it's normal. But still, of course, it kind of feels bad, right? And I cannot play at the World Championship level anymore, because there is this huge prep thing these days. Openings, you gotta know all of them. You gotta be good at everything. So let's grab this pawn, because that bishop is really bad on b7. So alright, thank you for opening the nice file for me, man. If you take with the queen, then I'll take it, and I play rook a7 for sure. Knight d7, knight c5 was another possibility, of course, but let's just grab this and bring the kingo. See, he is now completely paralyzed. Completely. Black is completely paralyzed. So there's only a question, it's a matter of how do I win this pawn, right? How do I win this pawn? How do I take this pawn? With a grain of sugar? And rook a4. All right. I know this is winning. This that's how it is winning, right? This is how you win this, I think. In my humble opinion, this should do the trick. And now there is a check. And this knight goes to c5. So the only problem is that that allows e5 some point. And I don't know. Let's just push these pawns. We need to go after this pawn on g7. That will be an ultimate kill, right? Alright, so this is clearly winning. This is clearly winning, man. Can just resign now. My king goes. My king walks. Alright, so should I grab the second pawn too? I have a minute. This is more than enough. This is more than enough. More than enough. Alright, so that's, you know, when you have are you a friend with Peter Svidler? I wouldn't call them friend. We have huge respect for each other, I think. We battle each other for World Cups, like, for years. We also grew up in the same city when we were kids, right? So I know him, like, for as long as I can remember. We haven't really spoken much, but he's a cool dude, right? We sometimes speak during the tournaments where we play together. Yeah, Peter is cool. Very cool in my chess. Right, he was... I remember I was playing both Korchnoi and Smyslov, and... right. So again, the knight on e5, right? The London knight on e5 is a huge thing. Did you know that in the book The Ark of Sky by Niels Schusterman, there is a personality called Gata Kamsky? MSE Wolf. I did not know that. Chocolate improves your memory and mood, and my wife gave me white chocolate. So it's pretty nice. Thank you for your donation, guys. Thank you, Lasker. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate your help. So, but I am planning on doing a lot of streams. I'm practically, you know, becoming a streamer. I'm doing YouTube lectures, right? There is a link to my YouTube, both on Lichess profile and also my Twitch channel, if you look at. I'm doing a lot of, not a lot of, but I'm trying to, as many as I can get, right? A lot of plans are in the works. Guys also wanted to talk to me about the doing some commentary for the games. That's the reason why I did not want to play bishop e2, because this knight is going to e4. Actually, let's put the bishop out first. Now this knight is going to e2. Oh my god, he gives me everything. He's such a cool guy. And now, you know, look at this funny position. Both bishops are like so funny. Funny bishops, right? Funny bishops. And the reason I didn't castle yet, because I don't want to go and fall for that cheap attack. Alright? So there are several ways to play this position. To go for that c4 break or something. Zaven offers me draw. I don't know, Zaven. This is kind of interesting position. I would love to play this position. I think white is slightly better here. So, I don't know. There's nothing to lose, right? So let's play, man. Let's play, not just because you're not cool. You're very cool, man. You're very cool, man. You're the coolest dude. But I just want to play this position a little bit. I want to play this position. I think white is slightly better here. Maybe now even not very slightly. Maybe much better, yeah. Maybe much better. Maybe much better, but then again, I could be wrong. Oh, that pawn is not under attack. Okay, let's get rid of this knight on d8. Some tricks, I guess. Rook e1. Grab queen f3. Fine, grab king f2, rook f3. Okay, he is being persistent. At least that's a good thing. Okay. So, yeah, he offered the draw, but then he probably didn't want to play for a win against me. But, okay, this is not the tournament where you win a lot of money. So, why can't we play it? Wow, we are in the top 10, guys. We are in the top 10, guys. Be cool like Fonzie. Who is Fonzie? Commentary. Supplements could help improve brain function. There is a huge topic about that. Jones Beer is a 16-year-old grandmaster. Ivanchuk was my best friend. I consider him as one of my best friends in chess. Yes, although we don't talk much recently. All right. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have to ask you to stop posting about Naka. I mean, it serves no sense in this channel. I mean, if you're trying to rile me up a little bit, you know, I don't care what Naka says. I don't care, man. He has his own opinion, I have my own opinion. So if he thinks he's a cool dude, more power to him. So, I'm more concerned about this position, what I'm gonna do here. Okay? So, let's do something here. Okay. Looks like I gotta play b5 here. And grab this pawn. Looks that way. We always like to grab our bishops, right? Queen goes to b6. Should be alright. A standard procedure. Just grab that knight, and knight is coming to e4, I guess. Rook d8. Knight e4. I knew it. You trickster. Trying to pull that knight to d6. Alright, so I grab, and then... So what can I do here? What can I do here? I don't know. How about bishop b7 maybe? Can I play this? Somehow I get a feeling I'm being set up here, but... oh yeah, I'm being set up. Alright. Alright, I did not see this trick, but now I see it. You win. Good job. Good job, man. Yeah, there's this trick which I didn't see. Alright. Well, that too probably. That too. But now I sort of have some chances, right? Now I'm getting some chances. Getting somewhere. Kasparov and his chess friends were epic. You're correct. Those were the dudes. Alright, so rook d8. First, probably. Ah. So if I play h5 or g6 here, then queen e5 is coming. Alright. If I play queen e6, then he has that. Alright, but I do have to make some kind of a luft, I guess. Then you play this, and queen e7 is coming, probably. So if I play c4... Is this really clear cut? Is this really losing for me badly? I don't see a win for white, though. Maybe it is losing, but I don't see it. I don't see it yet. So let's keep on walking. Ah, okay, so you grab that pawn. Alright, so that is important. That is actually important. It is important. So king h8. Alright, I do see some small tactic here. Does it work? I don't know. Queen c6. Alright, so let's play that. Take queen b7. Rook f7 I cannot play. Christ, okay. Oh, I'm also long time. I'm also long time. I forgot about that. Alright, so this is probably technical win for white, admittedly. Admittedly, this is probably technical win for white. He is faster, of course. Alright. Good job. Good job on killing me. Alright, let me focus a little bit on the tournaments. There's only 20 games left. Yeah. Alright, so I didn't realize I have only 20 minutes left for this thing. Alright, let me focus. Duke's line. The infamous Duke's line. Ooh, what is this? Okay, rook c1. The infamous Mr. Duke's. You're famous, man. Okay, b4. Let's play b5. a4. Castles. This should be good for white. But how good is it? I don't know. Okay. Who knows? Is this okay? Ah, shit, he got that. He managed to equalize, okay. Ah. My bad. I misplayed it. Misplayed it. Fine. Fine. Ooh, tricky as heck. I don't know who's better. I think I should be slightly better. Because I have rook c6, right? I do get this pawn. If I get that pawn, I'm slightly better. I should be slightly better. He missed this. You missed that, mister. Okay. e4, 3. 2. c4. Okay, check. Check. My God, he is. Alright, so we managed to win a game. That is important. London system, yes. Thank you very much, guys. Not 2800, unfortunately. Thank you for your donation. Lasker, C4 is gone, top 10. Yeah, top 10 is gone. But okay. 670 players take in the center give. Blitz just not loading properly. Well, seems. So we're back in the system. A5. I don't know. Shoot the 7. C8. Knight. C6. Alright, take. Okay, interesting. Knight e5. Alright, let's make sure we trade this guy. I don't like such knights in my position. Trade. Rook c4. Okay, 5. Can take this rook, man. Feel free. Now it's a blockade. There is no way you can win this. There's no way you can win this. This is the draw for all practical purposes. It's a draw. Alright, so we both lost the streak. That's fine. How can I get your autograph book? Well, the only way to get it autographed, if you'd probably see me at some tournament. Because I don't carry any copies of the book with me at home, except for my own pleasure, sort of, right? 95. Wow, what is going on? What is going on? 95. Crazy. All these lines. Where are people getting all these lines? Immediately attack the center when this shit happens, alright? Immediately. Counterattack. You have to counterattack. You've got to counterattack, okay? Can probably castle alongside now. Because... Ooh, king. A4, okay. Maybe A3 here? Maybe. I don't know. Well, the knight should go to F3. And we'll keep an eye on Queen A3, Queen H6 always. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that whopper. Right, Bishop D3. Starting to play with your pawn structure. This means we can probably take on d5, and try to use this, right? Try to use that. And queen d3 looks pretty good, because now we get the knight on e5, right? And now g4 looks pretty standard. Looks pretty standard to me. Rook e3. He can never touch this unless he goes something like that, right? So knight f3. That means we keep adding pressure on the position. I'm not sure about knight f3, probably winning much faster than this, but I want to keep the rook on e5 now. So basically, black is under huge pressure, all right? Huge pressure. Take g4. You can ignore that. But you can play around, because if he takes, you take with this, right? So rook e6. And knight comes to e5. This is basically a lost cause. A lost cause for black. All right, and that's how you keep your opponent, right? Whenever he plays f6, c4, all right? c4, and then this mess is happening, but you get a little bit more space. All right, you get just a tiny bit more space. Unity Chess Club subscribed. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Okay, right. So that is. I don't think I'm gonna make top 10, but we are in a top 23, which is not bad. I mean, considering this is the no increments blitz, right? Bishop pair for black not effective. Exactly, man. All right, in this case, let's play c4. Knight c3. Oh, we're getting to this structure, I forgot. Right, okay. Then you can play this thing. You can go and play that thing. Well, it's a pawn, right? It's nothing, not too much, but it's still a pawn. Still a pawn. We're still pawn grabber. Pawn grabber forever, right? So what am I gonna do now? 95 looks interesting, right? Trying to activate my knight and put the bishop on f3. Looks pretty damn reasonable. So maybe not right now. Bishop e3 looks okay. Queen b3, maybe. Can I play queen b3? Trying to go for this structure. In this case, I wanted to play knight e4. And I want to play knight c5, but I don't want to give you this bishop, to be honest. I really don't want to give you this bishop, so let's play knight g5, maybe. Queen takes. I wanted to play this. Probably not the greatest idea, but we sort of keep all that little extra pawn alive, right? And bishop gets to d3. h4. Somebody serious is coming up. Okay. Take. Well, black survives, obviously, but I'm not sure why he did this. because I don't have this move. Then... And then what? That's a good question. Do I have rook d1? Followed by queen g4. Rook d4, queen g6. Is it something? Looks exciting though, yeah. Well, knight f3 is a threat actually, so I gotta be careful. Meh. Don't really like that. Alright, so rook d4 was possible, but I don't like that. Okay. It was possible. Ooh, nice trick. Nice trick. Queen d3. Queen d5 maybe. Yeah, this guy tricked me. Okay, so you tricked me, man. Good job. Good job. Managed to trick me. Okay, bishop b3. Maybe check first. Rook d8. I do want my rook on d7. Ideally. Alright, I misplayed this. I misplayed it. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Okay, threefold repetition, not bad. Yeah, I misplayed it. Gifted Radagast, thank you for your subscription. Hello, I'm Ruben Steak, challenging you. Alright guys, stay with me, alright? I'll play some of you guys after this event is over. Alright, I will play. Okay, let's... Oh my god, d3. Oof. d3. That was not my intention. However, we know what to do, right? Since we are the FFL, we just play this. We just played it like a day ago, right? We went for this attack thing. We went full berserk mode. Boom. It's big bada boom. Then what did we do here? I don't remember. Really don't remember. Queen b3, maybe? Looks interesting. Well, standard, right? e5, knight c4, then go for the d5 pawn, etc, etc, etc. So knight c4. And queen b5. Or something like that. Then we probably grab this pawn. Can we grab it? No, we cannot grab it, unfortunately. Alright, so we cannot grab it. Alright, so let's play knight h4. Then, in that case, I'm gonna play d4. I don't know. This looks just interesting to me. I don't care about if I win or lose. But this looks very interesting, right? That's the reason I play chess. We play chess because we find stuff fascinating and very interesting. Probably his pawn queens or something. Queen d3 is coming, maybe? I don't know, is it? Maybe. Alright, knight e3. The knight to the rescue. Right? The knight to the rescue comes. Bim bada boom. Alright, so I need to do something about my knight on h4. That poor fella is stuck in the zone. Knight e4, small trap. g5, knight f5, right? And there's this... Yeah, baby, you fell for this cheapo, man. You cannot grab this knight. Oh, but you found this move. Oh, nice. Nice move. Bishop b3. F4? No, rook d1 maybe? F4? I don't know. I don't know what to do. F4. Somebody. Ooh, rook a2. Rook a2 looks mighty interesting. Bishop d5 then. My god, what is this position? h3. What is this position? I feel like things should be looking up for white here. I feel that way. I could be wrong though, right? I could be wrong. I don't see a mate. Oh, there is no mate. My god, there is no mate. There is no mate, yeah, unfortunately. Bishop a4. b5 then. Yeah. Misplayed. Misplayed. Look at this misplay. Grab. Grab. Rook b7 immediately. The kingo. The kingo needs to go. Bishop h4. The kingo has to go. My god, I'm blundering. Christ. Check. Okay. Well, that's what happens when you pre-move, right? That's what happens when you pre-move. All right. What? Bing bada boom. Yes, what would be the Leeds system is? The Arsenal system. Okay, M1 version into King's Indian attack. That's correct, correct, guys. Very good. Excellent. So we have like what? Come on, 30 seconds. Not enough. Not enough. So I made a couple draws and that broke my streak, and this is practically over. And so who wins the tournament? Grizzly Bear, followed by Amin, and maybe the next time guy. I have no idea. All right, so exciting tournaments, right? Exciting tournaments, some good games, right? So not bad. Tournament pairing is over. And now I accept all challenges. Starting, please 3-0. Bots, no bots, please. So 3-0s, congratulations to the winners. And we're gonna play for another hour. So, challenge me, guys. When did you announce the retirement? When did I announce my retirement? You see, I play like maybe 1 or 2 tournaments now a year. So I don't know. Is playing 1 or 2 tournaments a year considered to be breaking a retirement requirement? I don't know. Is it? I mean, I'm only playing basically just 1 or 2 tournaments a year, classical chess, and the only safe pare exchanges. Okay. Caro-Kann. My god. People are still playing Caro-Kann. Artemiev got killed in Vaikanzea trying to play this. I don't recommend playing Caro-Kann these days, because it's just god-awful. Bloody system. Bishop e3. It's just so easy to prepare to these days. That's why people don't play Caro anymore. And Artemio got killed twice in Vaikan Z. Super important tournament, right? Super important tournament. He got killed twice. Of course, granted, his opponents prepared really well, but that's got to be expected. If you're playing the top dogs, you got to expect top preparation, right? You can't be lazy, man. So, Daniel double 3 wins against Koryakin today? No, I did not see. Will he was ever playing once against the US Chess Championship? Maybe, one day. Playing through every game, 96 World Chess Championship, but not up to date. Still playing chess, still talking about it. Yes, still talking about it, for sure. Will we be always talking about it? I don't know. How long? Who knows? Who knows? Not me. I don't know. As long as I can, alright? For as long as I can. So bishop h5, knight f5 trick. Cheese. Did somebody say cheese? This is what you get. Black is trying to cheese me. My god. Feels almost like a esport game where there is so much cheese going on. So knight f5, knight f5, that's the trick, right? And if rook h5, then knight g3. See, I can see a little bit of tactics here and then, but sometimes I just get lucky because I play the moves that seem to be common sense to me. So playing common sense moves, like, you know, development, making a move in the center, developing pieces, connecting rooks, right? This is like all the basics. When you play like that, it's almost guaranteed that you cannot blunder stuff, right? So now we're gonna play rook e1 because we have pawn majority here. That's where we're gonna play. Because black king on e8 kind of contradicts that statement that I just made, right? So let's play g4. And I'll show you that it is your king, sir, that is worse, not mine. And I will prove to you that it is your king that needs safeguard duty. Alright, so let's grab this guy. And we can probably grab this too, but I don't know. f5, maybe. Let's just grab this and play queen g2. Let's just go for this pawn. Because that bishop on d4 is a monster. Alright, maybe I presume too much, who knows. But I don't think white can fail in this position, especially with the weaknesses there. Right? White cannot be worse for sure. We got one pawn. This looks like another pawn in the making. So let's grab this pawn as well. It's two extra pawns, basically any endgame is winning. Okay, Nebo has added recently the classical French to his repertoire. My opinion, he added and he sucked with the French, right? He lost a hugely important game versus that dude, the French dude, right? Maxime Legrave, right? If you want to study French, that is one game you should really look at, because that was a magnificent game by Vacher. He really showed Nepo how to understand and play these positions, because Nepo had no clue, all right? He got completely outplayed there. Completely. So, what is going on here? Centralized rooks. Make sure that king does not escape. Okay, I have only 45 seconds. Should be enough to go for the counterattack. Easy, big and crazy counterattack. The rooks are coming for you. They're coming for you, man. And rook f6 and rook h6 is game over. Chess 960. I like your name, man. I like your nickname. I love Fischer Random Chess. They should be doing Fischer Random World Championship, but they probably didn't like the results from last year, but that was kind of fun, right? Wesley won the championship, actually killed Magnus in the finals, which was, I think, a legitimate championship, right? I remember well considered that lack of piece space for white on the queen side was compensated by mating attack opportunities on the black king stuck in the center. More or less correct. I need to learn and get better at tactics, calculation, visualization. What do I do? You need to study and train calculation skills, man. A lot of good books. The old classic one that I used myself was Alexander Kotov, Think and Play Like a Grandmaster. I thought it was absolutely a great book, fantastic book, teaching you the basics, right? Magnificent book. These days you have a lot of other books available. For example, Agard book, right? Very good stuff. So, a lot of material, just look for it. You gotta look for it, man. And it is important if you need help, right? It is important to realize that you need help, then you look for it, right? Don't be a solo hero, right? No solo heroics. Don't be a hero. Be smart. Play chess. And study smartly. Not just, spend a lot of time. Alright, so this is obviously a fantastic thing for black. We can start with queen h4. So now I can actually Kotov, yes, Talvers, Botvinnik. Those are ancient stuff, man. I mean, it's really good if you study classical World Championship matches. I mean, it's a great idea. I would be absolutely for it, but it is not necessary, right? It's like complementary stuff. Okay, I mean, studying the World Championship, all matches, will give you a huge understanding of how chess improved over the last, decade or century, you can call it. So that will give you huge benefit for sure. But how much? Who knows? Okay, so wait a second. I'm playing very lazy chess. It's not how I really want to play. Playing lazy boy chess. Come on, man. What is this bishop on g7? It's doing absolutely nothing. Let's put this bishop on h6. So it does real good something there. So check. Bishop h6. Two bishops. Extra pawn. Winning. This is strategically winning position for black, obviously. But some finesse is still, some wise person was at the GM said that the hardest thing to do in chess is to win in one position. Thank you for following. Lilo. We actually had a bot here. I had the, you guys probably remember there was this Lila dude, right? From Lila Dev or something. I think it was Lila Dev, right? Who came to my channel offering me to play against the Lila. My god, I got killed. Oof. Painful memories about getting killed by Lila. Lilu chess. Alright, so bishop f4. Grab. So how do I win this position? This gotta be winning position. So let's hit this pawn first. Then we grab this pawn. We sort of tricked you, man, right? I apologize for that trick, but then we grab this rook that is given to us very free and nice and free of charge. And then there is mate in 4, mate in 3, and mate in 3. All right, so it's mate in 3. All right, so 3 zeros. Challenges are coming. Thank you. Gata, did you play Fritz? My god, I hate that thing. I hate that engine. That Lilu thing, right. So I actually managed to make only one draw with that Lilu bot. If you can check my games here on Chess. I was very lucky to make a draw. Managed to somehow transpose into the Rook endgame 2 versus 3, and Lila automatically offered me draw. because probably the operator was nice, or because it thought it was a draw. Obviously, if it would continue to play me, I might have lost the game, but it was a very nice thing to do. And I lost like a baby the rest of the games. Like a baby. Yeah, that feeling when you lose like a baby is, especially after studying chess for so many decades, is kind of disheartening, right? But what can you do? That's chess. All right, Schlechter Slav, yes. My favorite Slav. Used to be. I used to be a very solid dude. These days, I don't like playing passive positions. So I tried to play King's Indian instead for black. You know, go for that attack. No, I don't think I will score better. That's the point, man. Because the way it played against me, I felt like I was mercilessly judged with each single mistake that I made. It was like, oof, really bad feeling, man. When you're crushed by the computer. Thank you for the pawn. You gotta be careful about what the Grandmaster does sometimes, right? The Grandmaster don't make moves for nothing, right? Boom, there is no pawn. Now you have extra pawn. Bad position, knight goes to c4. Grandmasters, right? Tricky guys. Grandmasters are very tricky guys. Tricky guys. All right. Screw time controls against Chepanenko is my favorite. He used to be, yes, used to be my favorite. But as I said, I no longer like playing passive stuff. I mean, look at what Naka does, right? Let's talk about Naka now for a second. Let's talk about Naka. He plays this crap, which in my opinion is just pure crap with black, that Queen's Gambit decline, and he goes for those positions, right? So passive, like, oh my god, this is like, ooh, terrible. And in my opinion, that's even worse than what I'm doing. That's even worse than Slav Schlechter, all right? That's even worse. But he plays it in order, see, at the top, it is very important not to lose, because you're playing your peers, right? If you're playing much lower rated people, then you're forced to play for a win, because each draw you lose the point, right? But when you play same people who are about same rating as you are, and then the strategy becomes Petrosian strategy, all right? Petrosian strategy is draw with black and win with whites, or press for an advantage with whites, which is a chicken shit strategy, but it works, okay? That's how people got all those non-losing streaks, let's call them non-losing streaks, right? Remember, like a while ago, there was Ding streak, right? Unbeaten streak, and then there was Magnus streak, whatever. So there are all these streaks coming up, and you know, I'm not talking trash about Magnus, of course, but I'm just simply trying to make a point. People playing very solid at the very top level, they're playing very solid chess. The moment they think they fall for some kind of a home-cooked prep, they just look for ways to, to run, all right, basically. And that makes sense, because modern prep is all about engine prep, right? And that's how modern games go. Can you catch your opponent on that super prep or not? No, you found your opponent knows the line, he analyzed it. Alright, too bad, it's a draw, okay. Shake hands, make a draw. Shake hands, make a draw. Unfortunate, but true. Alright, so rook c5. Okay. My knight on c2 is suddenly feeling very circumcised here. I don't like my circumcised knight. Do you feel your father had a positive, negative impact? Alright, that's a loaded question. Stillwater, thank you for subscribing. What shall the rat low be between theory and ratio? Freeze, trash talking example. Yeah. Metal workers. Okay. Dubov is, of course, the wave of the future. No doubt about it. He is the reborn Polugaevsky, guys. He is. Right? If you ever seen Polugaevsky, just take a look at his pictures, right? That is Dubov. Dubov is Polugaevsky. He is reborn in his image and in his style, because Polugaevsky was the master at prep. He was the one who killed Tal, remember, in the candidates with that wonderful Polugaevsky line in Najdorf? Come on, guys. I know you know all that stuff, right? So that was Polugaevsky, right? He prepared that line against Tal, and Tal couldn't find the refutation, and he lost the match. And then, boom. Then it was big bada boom. But let's not just talk about that line in particular. There were like so many lines, right? Polugaevsky improved. Huge. He was a huge theoretician, guys. Huge impact. But Najdorf Sicilian is, of course, his main thing he's remembered for. So Dubov is, not only he prepares like that, he also looks like young Polugaevsky, right? You know, that look, right? That careless look, which sort of underlies like, hey, I'm just playing cool chess, right? But of course, when you're playing Dubov, you realize it's not true. It is not true. He is preparing. He is hugely preparing for you. All right, you want to? I'll give you the pawn, man. You can have this pawn. Because I want to trade that rook and transpose into the very safe rook and queen versus queen and bishop. All right. So grab this, king h1, and now pawn rolls, and it rolls, and the pawn rolls, and the public goes wild, right? So grab the pawn. My mantra never fails. Check, check, rook c1. Right, now it's a huge attack. Queen c8 check, rook c8 coming, right? So simplify the position. 9 out of 10 times it will help you win. And work on those endgame skills, guys. Hugely important. Endgame skills will bring you points or save you points for sure. All right, checkmates. Thank you for checkmates. Appropriate nickname. Do you think Alireza Firuza is a future challenger to Magnus if he qualifies from the candidates? First, he has to qualify to the candidates. Do you realize how many people never made it to the candidates and world championships? Like, for example, the same very Nakamura, the one who is in the prime of his game right now, who seems to be a total badass, right? Killing people left and right in the Blitz tiebreaks, Blitz online tournaments. Right, total badass. Still, he is not qualified for the candidates, right? That's just the story. That's how it goes. You can be very strong, but you might not qualify. And Gelfand was very good about these things. He knew that. Okay, 97. What is this? If I play... then you can actually take, knight, bishop b4. I see. Fine. Let's grab this guy. Grab this guy. Play queen b3. And it's my favorite combo, knight and queen. So, the question is, you can be a great player, right? You can be a fantastic player, but if you don't qualify for the candidates, you're screwed. Alright? You're screwed because life doesn't give you many chances at the World Championship title. The cycle runs every 2 years. A lot of great people like Korchnoi, like Bronstein, right? Paul Keres, right? And Rubinstein, Akiba. These guys never got a chance. Well, Korchnoi did, but Bronstein got only one chance for the World Championship title. He lost that very, very suspicious last game, right? Or something, whatever. I mean, huge conspiracy theories right there. My god, I'm grabbing all your pawns, man. Look at this knight on d4. London knight. e5 and d4 are London knight squares. Simply the best squares. And that's how it is. Right. So you see, things change. The cycle is only once every 2 years. So Alireza is like what, 16 or 17? So if he doesn't qualify next time, he will be already 18, 19, right? And he has to compete with monstrous competitors. I mean, these guys are gonna eat you for lunch, right? They all hugely talented. They all work really hard. So there is no guarantee. And if you fail to qualify for the championship, like 3 times, you will be 22, 24. That's it, man. If you're 24 and you didn't qualify for the candidates, you're like nothing special anymore, right? Remember how Bobby became a champion? He was like 29, and that was already considered like to be pretty old at the time. And in another 2 years or 4 years, there will be another Alireza Firuza somewhere, another young talent that will be crushing everybody. Granted, Alireza now has huge experience, which helps him a lot. He's getting huge experience, playing these guys, the top dogs in these online tournaments. My God, that helps him. Really, trust me on that. Really helps him. Okay, so let's play d4, get this nice square on e5 for our knight. And we're gonna play a tight game here. We have to be really careful now. We need to blockade. Rook d8. Yeah, that's how I play against this f4 system. I like to take on f4, develop my knights like this, and go for d5 break, because it's really difficult for white to attack here. Once you take on f4, right? Very difficult for white to attack. And now white bishop on g2 is kind of bad. And this structure is definitely good for black, right? Huge weaknesses everywhere. Like really bad structure for white. Knight goes to e5, right? This huge square for knights. Grab the pawn. You can even grab this pawn. I don't know. Grab the pawn, queen g5 maybe. So let's calculate. Let's not be lazy. Let's calculate. Okay, yeah, he can play that. Fine. Let's just play knight c6. You can put the queen on e5 and knight on d4, right? So it's important, very important. Fischer considered himself to be the strongest in the world since he was 18 years old. Well, when I talked to Fischer last time in 1993, the end of 93, beginning of 94, he still considered himself to be world champion. So, you know, because he really believed that all those Kasparov-Karpov matches games were staged. He really believed that. And once I heard that response, I knew there was really no point to talk to the man, because I was the candidate already at that time. I was preparing for the match versus Van der Sterren, and I was staying at Polgar's house at that time, right? That's how I met Bobby. I mean, it's no longer a secret, of course. And that's how I met Bobby. Right. But I was the candidate, so that was kind of listening to that stuff, you know, that my title is no longer real. It was kind of disheartening, but I understood his position. And I had huge respect for my idol. He was my idol when I was a youngster, right? I mean, who among the chess players never opened his 60 memorable games book? Come on, guys, let's be fair. Let's be fair to the genius, right? My memorable 60 games. What a book. What a great book. Did you play in Vaikanze? I played there 3 times total, right? You met Bobby in Poland. Yeah. These online matches that GMs don't play with the strongest repertoire. Yes, that is correct. They don't play the strongest repertoire. What a power. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, man. Ooh, London. People playing London against me. My god. But I play bishop f5, and I'm gonna be sneaky. No, I cannot be sneaky here. Actually, let me play this line. I'm curious. No, I always wondered why nobody plays this line for black. For example, because I don't believe that white has much advantage here. So that was always a question for me. Obviously, white has some sort of a control in the center, etc., etc., but is it really that much? I mean, even if I just trade these queens, right? If I play mega super safe, like how much is white's advantage? Really? Let's see it. Let's see it. Obviously, white is better. Obviously, I know that, but how much better? Because I don't think it's a lot. Because black is just so very damn solid, right? So bishop to g6. Because if you play Slav, you know there is this famous line with in the Rubinstein line. Remember how white completely locks black bishop on g6, and then black plays like bishop h7, f6, then rook comes out, then bishop goes to g8, and then my god, that was like so painful. I have to play a5, I believe, here to prevent knight a5, right? Ooh, but I'm getting nice square on b4, so that's nice. And the knight will travel to f6 probably. So this looks pretty good for me so far. I feel I can defend this position. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, you have this plan, man. You do have this plan. So let's kick this knight out. Let us kick this imposter. Imposter. Well, you gotta be careful though. Ooh, why didn't you play knight c4? Your knight is much stronger than my knight, man. Could have played just that. So let's bring the king. Rook goes to e7. Protect the 7th rank. f6, as I was talking before. Put the bishop to f7. And ladies and gentlemen, this looks very much like a draw to me. Yeah, I should not have allowed this probably, right? Because now you have hanging pawns, which is probably okay for you, but it's also okay for me. I also have this rook b6, rook b4 idea, right? I do have that, and I don't mind about that. So rook b6 still. Rook b6 still. The counter. Grab the pawn. Looks like good time to make a check. Boom! We are playing for a win. I play for a win now, man, because I grab this pawn. And I attack this pawn now as well. I declare my intent to play for a win in this position. Whoa, you're zugzwanged. Wow. Dude, you're zugzwanged. This guy beat me in the simul, I think, yesterday. Wait, when was that? Friday. This guy beat me in the simul, I might add. Really one-sided affair too. Really one-sided affair. Yeah, and now rook goes to this great square on g5, and this is now Dvoretsky. This is winning for black. And now that's how you get your rook, your opponent's rook from under. Kick that rook out of this way, and now you put this rook on a5, and this is a technical win. So, watching young Gata playing on ICC, cool. Were people actually out to get Bobby, though? Pretty sure I agree, because it was... thank you. It was very well known that the Soviets, grandmasters, they agreed to make draws among each other and play for a win, and even sometimes prepare together for a win against dangerous Western competitors, GMs. It is a well-known fact. Of course, everybody denied it, but everybody knew it as well, right? So Bobby was really resentful of that, and I completely understand him. Because, guys, remember, if you look at the old candidates tournaments, I'm not talking about the Abra tournaments in 48, which made Botvinnik the champion, but even then they had round robin, which was 4 rounds, right? You play 4 games, 8-man tournament, right? So you basically play 28 games. So the candidate matches later, they would be around 13 or 14 people playing round robin tournament. You get some rest days, and you have a tournament which basically lasts for a month. So imagine your opponent, some Russians, make a draw between each other. They don't waste resources, they don't waste time, they get a free day, and they don't lose points, right? And then you have to work every day, you have to prepare every day. Bobby was doing that. And then you're playing 13 rounds, right? Grueling rounds. Is hard, okay? Seems agreed on each other. What help is it to draw against each other instead of letting somebody win? What help? Well, first of all, you both gotta have a point. And then you also stop. Like, okay, the perfect example would be this. Remember the tournament where Vasily Ivanchuk was playing in the candidates? He lost a lot of games, but he beat Kramnik, right? And he beat Carlson, I think, right? Or somebody. Can you imagine if in the last round Vasily drew Kramnik and not beat him, right? Then Kramnik would be the challenger for Vichy and end, right? So in the round robin tournament, this half a point difference is huge, huge, all right? I mean, there's a perfect example. A draw made all the difference. Kramnik lost, and Carlson went on to become world champion, right? All right, so we're gonna... what happened? Mario, what happened to your game, man? All right, let me refresh this. Mario, what happened to your game? Dude, what happened? Sleepy. Sleepy Mario. All right, so challenge me next. I'll play you, man. Because for some reason it was not working. Let me know when got aboard. Right. All right. So let me know. Challenge me again. I'll play you next. All right. Because I know you skipped your game. I know you did. All right. So Bishop G5. So that is the whole point for those prearranged draws. That was made Bobby really angry, and I understand him fully. I support his cause. I support his cause because that was really unfair. Really unfair. All right. So what is this position? What is this position? Probably I want to keep my bishops on. I think I do. Then we're getting this really weird structure, but I think structure is better for white. Because you don't get to play e5, and I get a tempo, right? I get a huge tempo. And then I'm going to play a4 and undermine this whole structure here. Actually, I can play b4 and just grab this piece, right? So you got to be careful with how you develop, man. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. One candidate per country is a solution. There is no solution. Was Chucky a hero in this regard? No, Sleepy Mario is not sleeping. He was probably, engaged in some stuff. Right. Mind games about politics and stuff was really crazy, of course. Of course. chess was always a huge thing for Russia. It was the sport where they were like guaranteed to show their prestige in the world, right? We have so many intellectual chess players, cool dudes, right? I mean, remember the time when chess was considered to be the definition of being intellectual man, right? The high IQ, right? It's just that only recently people understood it has nothing to do with your IQ. It has to do with the pattern recognition. But that is only recent progress. Wow, look at this queen. It's trapped, right? Wow. Okay. Yeah. So don't give me pieces, please. Because I will grab them. Have you tried horde chess? No. Shaki studies. Most of the time he studies solo. Yes, most of the time. It's only later in life that he started to train with the other people, but yeah, but I suspect that the way he loves chess is just, for him, chess is life, right? Chess is life. Although later he switched to checkers. Yeah, you guys should read his interview. There was his interview somewhere recently. He did an interview, I think, on chessnews.ru, where he was talking about his huge interview. I highly recommend, all right? Basically, any GM interview which is like bigger than one paragraph, you should read, because you get a lot of wisdom stuff there. Free tidbits from top GMs on the attitudes on chess and life. All right, so back in old FIDE World Cup, sure. All right, so this pawn, this guy really wants to get my pawn, I see. So I don't know where my bishop will go, so let's play knight d2. This is the system that was played against me the first time I played this when I was a kid. I just learned to play chess, and I played this d5 martial attack because I remember I was telling about that story about how I was playing at home. This match against the super strong grandmaster. Not grandmaster, master, called Agapov, and he played this martial attack against me all the time. So I decided to play in the tournament martial attack, and then I was met with this system from some kid, and I was dumbfounded, right? I didn't know what to do. And ever since that game, I was probably around 9. Yeah, I was probably about 9 years old. I remember this, how I got killed in this system. And that memory left this, you know, this episode. So I keep playing it sometimes. I mean, the computer will tell you that black is better after d3. Black is better, right? Daniel Chimovsky just rated with channel with 4 viewers. Thank you so much, man. Actually, a small correlation between intelligence and chess skill. Have interest in chess, so there is some relation. Not really. Well, okay, it can be. It is something that can be argued with, right? It is. Wait, this guy challenged me 4-minute game. My God. Oh, you're sneaky man. I did not realize you challenged me 4-minute game. Is it rated? Antares, thank you for subscribing. Kaitanov is imprint. Is this the Greg Kaitanov? Wait a second. Greg, is that you? Wait a second, guys. If this is Greg, that dude is my killer. No, it's not Greg. Oh, sorry. You know, there's a Greg Kaitanov, the Grandmaster, right? Yeah. Ooh. That guy was my nemesis. I didn't beat him a single game. He killed me several games. First he killed me when I was a kid, when I just got to the US, and the next time he killed me was at the US Championship. In my favorite Slav Schlechter system, he prepared for it. Very good prep. Yeah, I never got a game against him. Okay. Okay. Taimanov Kaitanov. Combination calls out to be played before you calculate. Yes, there are certain intuitive moves that certainly jump to your mind, but it is your job. It is your job. You have to keep it in perspective, right? You have to keep that feeling, that that real impulse to make it like really fast and play it fast, right? You gotta quench it. You gotta quench it. And okay, rook b1. Let's hit this bishop. And you gotta calculate. That's what I was saying, right? You gotta calculate. For example, black just played rook b8 really fast, and he missed rook b7, bishop c6, right? Instead, he could have played bishop a8, and he would be fine, right? But black just plays really fast. I don't know, probably he feels remorseful that he challenged me for a minute in the game. I accept your remorse, man, but play chess, man, still. Alright, so 3 minor pieces for a rook. It's too much. Too much. 3 minor pieces are generally considered to be equal to a queen. And there is only a rook. And we're grabbing everything you give us. Okay. Do you like any chess variants? Fisher Random is my favorite. When the impulse turns out to be accurate after calculating, that feels good. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct, man. There is certain beauty in chess, right? Like mathematics, like arts. Can't really compare the two, yeah? I mean, how can the math be beautiful as art? But I don't know, some people can argue that, right? Is math an art? Is it? Who knows? I'm not an expert to talk about it, so maybe we have some experts in our channel who can tell us more about the correlation. My System is still a good book, for sure. It is the basics. Math is the own form of arts. Okay. And a little expansion on that. Math is no art. Alright, so we have two different opinions, guys, now. The only science that searches for objective truth. Okay. Have you studied the illustrious e4 king e2? The Bing Bong system? wait, was it what's it called? The Blanc Bonk? Whatever. What is it called? The Bing Bong, yeah? The Bing Bong system. No, I don't play it. Yeah, the Bong Cloud, that one. Math or music? I frankly have no clue. Frankly, I'm being honest. I have no clue, guys. I played some music when I was a kid, right? I played some piano. I'm very lucky to say that I had some musical upbringing. That was one good thing on my dad's part, for which I'm grateful to him. That he introduced me to piano and music in general. That instilled a great source of beauty, right? Beauty is great. But there is also beauty in chess, right? So these kind of go together. Especially, guys, you remember, like, there were famous strong chess GMs like Taimanov, right? He was the accomplished pianist, right? He actually gave a lot of, he had a lot of, what are they called? The concerts, right? Yeah, he was a grandmaster at the pianist, or how you pronounce that. And Smyslov, he was a singer, right? I know that there was stories about chess players, being in correspondence with some composers, like famous composers. Насколько часто приходится русским? Love your stream. Thank you so much, Hemothorax. Русские приходят на этот канал, да, приходят, но это в основном для English speakers канал, поэтому русских не так много. So this guy is asking how many chess Russians are on the channel I met, and there are some Russians, but this is mainly English speaking channel. Why? Because I think Crest, right? You guys know Crest Shipov. He is. I like Shipov streams a lot. I have huge respect for the guy. He was the commentator in a live event in the World Cup 2007, which I won. So that's how I remember Shipov. And the guy is amazing commentator. Okay, he is a legendary commentator in Russian circles. So that's Shipov. Okay. So I don't know. Should I play bishop c3 and probably keep this bishop alive? I mean, you can put the bishop on d4, but I don't know about this structure. I think it should be good for white, to be honest. So let's see, right? I have no idea. I have no idea. So let's grab with the bishop. Fine. And then I'll play f4, e5. See how the structure changes now. And he gets his pawn on d4. However, I get my strong... Look at this central pawn chain, right? It's huge. Are good a lot of things and know how to practice beautifully the general. Yes, music is good practicing tool for sure. The diligence, the actually, what is it, the correct name for that word? The long practice, the endurance, the discipline, almost military-like discipline, right? There was this movie, The American Beauty. I used to love Kevin Spacey. I still think he's pretty cool, but you know, with all that, you know, witch hunt, it's difficult now, right? But okay. So in The American Beauty, remember his neighbor, the kid, right, who was a boyfriend of his daughter, right? He had this crazy father, right? He had a crazy, absolutely crazy father, who was telling him, "Boy, you need discipline." My God, that sounded so familiar. Oh my God. Reminded me of my dad. Not in a good way, though. So what is going on here? Yeah. I'm thankful to my dad for a lot of things, but I also hate him absolutely. I don't talk to him. Last time I talked to him was maybe 3 years ago. So we are not on speaking terms. Actually, if you read my book, then you kind of figure out why. So there you go. Come to possession of private opening repertoires from former, or do they keep it to themselves? They mostly keep it to themselves. Have you played with a synthesizer? Yes, I had a mini synthesizer. When I was playing mini piano, right? When I was a kid, before I played piano before I played chess, right? That's the reason how I ended up in St. Petersburg, because my dad wanted me to become an accomplished, famous Paganini-like pianist, right? Paganini was a violinist, right? But dad wanted to make me a pianist, right? And that's how he traded his apartment in Siberia for the communal room in St. Petersburg here. And once that idea didn't pass through all that bureaucracy in Russia, because he wanted also me to jump 2 grades higher, and etc., etc. So the system said no, and he got really upset and said, okay, fuck the music, right? And okay, that's how I ended up being a chess player. He said, like, okay, so if we don't do music, well, what can we do? We need a profession where you can be rich and famous. He opens a newspaper and he sees Garry Kasparov wins the candidates by winning this amount of money. And Dad says, hey, good stuff. You don't get hit on the head like a boxer, right? So that's how I ended up being a chess player, right? My book, if you click on my link to the book below my stream window, right, there is a profile, right, there is a bunch of buttons. You can see there is a link to my book, and you can click on it, and it will show you exactly the title and everything else. Right, so that's the memory, right? That's the memory. That's a memory of how I ended up being a chess player. Because a classical, what do they call it? The classical provincial, you know, like in the French books, right? The classical provincial story. The man comes to take over the world from province, right? Something like that. Right. I like this queen e5 move. The idea I will show you later. And the idea is that black has to play rook a8, but now he plays bishop d7, tries to develop his bishop. I play queen c7 and I tie him up completely. That's the reason why I play queen e5 immediately instead of playing knight e5 automatic move, because then black will just play bishop e8. But now he cannot do that, right? Because now his pawns are falling on the 7th rank. And now I can just grab this pawn, right? So you get extra pawn, you get the knight on e5, and this is winning position now. This is a winning position. Queen a6, then bishop goes to c2, I guess. That's your plan. Alright. Probably we can allow that bishop here. But I have another devious plan. Another devious plan. That I just want to trade these rooks. Because this endgame without rooks is easy win, right? Pawns are just rolling here. Knight is unassailable on e5. Perfect knight. Where's that king going? To e4. Okay. Well, a4, pushing the pawns. We're pushing those pawns. Okay. Knight e3. Knight has completed his mission. Knight goes to c5. And it's b3 time. G3, fine. Now we just need to get that c4 done. So thank you for the pawn. I'll take the pawn. King protects. Knight attacks, and we win, right? We don't give any pawns to our opponents in general, because that's not the way of pawn grabber. Remember, the way of the pawn grabber is to grab as many pawns as you can. Right? That sounds like a good title for a good book, yeah? Way of a chess pawn grabber. I kind of like that. How did you experience the revolution? That's always a fascinating question. The revolution, I did not experience it. I was almost 14 when I left the USSR in 1989. So it was not really a revolution, right? The revolution, it was like 1990, I think, or 91, with the Yeltsin, right, going to the tank or something. Yeah, that was later. And besides, I was a kid, right? I was in the US already at the time. But it was kind of... I felt that historically that was a huge moment when Gorbachev, made that symbolic Berlin Wall tear down, right? That was a symbolic moment. Yeah, that's true. That was a symbolic moment. So that is how we like our London system. There is this bishop d6 thing. Yeah, there is this line where you simply play this pawn sack. I know that the computer thinks white is better here, but I kind of like this position for black, to be honest. I don't know. I just think black has a very good compensation here. It's just my personal opinion. So this line is pretty good. Gata looks like a fan of Quentin Tarantino movies. I am a big fan of Quentin Tarantino movies. Huge fan. Quentin is my man. Alright, so what is this? Alright, so we have a very interesting structure. I think I took a look at it like long time ago. Very, very interesting. I think black is doing fine here. Pair of bishops. Maybe king e7. I think that's the fastest way to bring in the rook, right? To c8. And now white is faced with this uncomfortable problem, how to protect this queenside. And you see how you basically, you know how in Volga Gambit, right? You sacrifice a pawn in trying to get that initiative, right? But here, you have two bishops, already all pieces developed, right? White king is stuck in the center still. And I think it's just like, the difference is huge, right? I like black's position here. Definitely black has huge compensation. It's just a matter of, you know, playing correctly, but I don't like this position for white. All right. Probably the Glasnost dissolution of USSR. One of the most defining moments of our generation. That is true. Way of the Dragon? No. Way of the Pawn Grabber. No, starting Serevan. And yeah, Korchnoi was also a great pawn grabber. He was. I agree. He was the famous pawn grabber. The reason why he had such a huge score against Tal, right? He was one of the few players who had the huge positive score against Tal, is because he didn't trust Tal's calculation. He knew Tal actually blunders stuff. And he was looking and verifying and double checking all the calculations there. All right, so I don't know, h6. Let's not give this pawn. Oh, the knight is going to here. Ah, nice try, man. All right, so bishop f4. I don't know, queen d6 maybe. Ooh. Who is Sleepy Mario? Sleepy Mario is my veteran dude, so be nice to Sleepy Mario, alright? Be nice to this guy. He is my veteran follower and one of the most respected gentlemen in my channel. Okay, how do you feel about allowing players to take their own pawns to open files? What? Take your own pawns? How do you do that? I can easily imagine him as a cool dealer in LA. Cool dealer. My God. You know that movie with the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Red Hood? Remember? It was one of the most funniest movies ever. The one that I watched when I came to the United States. Watching Arnold Schwarzenegger display trying to be Russian, right? In Red Hood with Jim Belushi, right? My God, that was so hysterically funny. Also, in that movie, in a brief appearance, and it was like a brief role, was some famous Russian actor. Yeah, you guys don't know him, but he was there. And it was like, wow, this guy is in this movie. Oh, I'm running low on time. My God, I forgot. Oof. I'm gonna catch this guy on time. We're gonna catch this guy. I don't know. 17 seconds. The way of the pawn grabber. Grab the queen. Alright, check. Trade the queen. Trade the queen. Check. Check. Oh, it's mate. Wow. Okay, not bad. For the gift, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I mean, institute a new rule to allow self-capture, where he does the interrogation. Yeah. Very funny movie, guys. I know that there are not people like his movies, but some of his movies are so funny. I mean, remember the True Lies movie? He also plays that. I mean, but the girl, right? She was considered to be like one of the most curvaceous actresses of her time, right? At least I was told so by Genji, because we watched that movie together, I think, when I was a kid, during my candidate prep, right, etc., etc. You don't want to know. Anyway, so the girl who played that actress, right? There was this line. She gets a call from her husband, who she doesn't know is her husband, right? And he says, I'll call you again. And she asks, what is your name? I'm Boris. And then she says, then what? I'm Natasha? No, you are Doris, right? Jamie Lee Curtis, right. And she's Doris, right? Oh my god, it was just like, come on. Boris and Natasha, right? I mean, everybody knows that. But no, you're Doris. Okay. Boom. What a fiasco. Yeah. You're no longer Natasha. Okay. Yeah. I think Orna did a lot of stuff with the Russian, yeah, cultural thing, sort of, right, and etc. All right, Queen h3. White means business here. He wants to attack me. How do we respond to such violence? We respond with the attack, counter-attack in the center. That is how we respond to this violence. d5. Open up the center. All right, thank you for following. Very kind of you. You're broke now. Everybody is broke these days, mister. Yeah, these are the days of the quarantine. People, lives are destroyed. Made a lot of business of the Cold War. Yeah, that's true. Strange Love is your favorite movie. I don't think I remember that name. I mean, you gotta keep in mind that a lot of movies that I saw, they were translated differently into Russian, right? So some of them I saw in Russian, some of them I saw in English. It's kind of nice to, of course, to be able to have both Russian and English knowledge of both languages. But the Terminator, my one all-time favorite, right? The Terminator, the classic. The music, the suspense, the Arnold. Yeah. Oh, the memories, guys. Memories. Good old memories. So we took over the file, which is nice. Cold War movie. Peter Sellers and Doctor Strange Love. Terminator still holds up today. It does. I mean, they still do sequels on that thing, right? Linda Hamilton, the latest one. Bing, Linda. She actually aged up nice, I think, yeah? I think she aged really nice. So, rook e2 or rook d5. Probably rook e2 and rook e4. Actually, rook e3. Probably let's play with the idea that we can try to somehow break open this pawn chain. If I can get f6 and bishop f6 in, I think black should be better slightly here. Also g5 looks very interesting, right? g5 going for that pawn structure. In fact, this might be very interesting. Yeah, let's play that. Let's play with the structure, guys. You know, you should experiment with different kinds of structures, pawn structures, see what works. Because you never know what works until you play with it, right? g3, and the idea was I want to play h4 now. So before white gets king g2, h4 in, fixes my pawn on h5, I sort of want to do this, all right? So he does that, so let's bring the kingo. The kingo goes to g6, let's grab, check. So you see he has double pawns here, right? Which is good for me. Very good for me, and that pawn on g5 is weak. So theoretically, this is much better for black. Theoretically. In terms of practical game, I don't know. I have no idea. I think it should be good for black too. See, the bishop on c3 is very nice. It takes a lot of squares away from white rook. Right, so this is an important bishop. But now, What I'm gonna do with this structure, I don't know. So I need the bishop on e7 somewhere, attacking this pawn on g5. If I do this check, king goes to e4, and bishop b4, I guess. d1. Bishop e7, as I mentioned. And we got this pawn, right? So again, Rev 9. What did I miss? What about Christopher Lambert in Night movies? Yes, that was nice movie by Chess Knight. Again, Christopher Lambert movie in Night Moves reminds me of Morozevich. I think it's a perfect version of Morozevich, in fact. Arnold is a good chess player. Yes, I saw his tweets about him playing some Romanian master in the middle of the night. Okay. I'll never forget how I went with my dad to watch Terminator 2 in the cinema. Alright. Terminator 1 and 2, correct. Those are most fun. Thanks for letting me play chess. Star Wars in the cinema. My god, that's huge memories for me. We watched that in Russia. It was the Fifth Wheel channel, TV channel. And everybody was waiting for the credits, because then they would let you watch Star Wars in Russian with the translation for 15-minute segments, right, for free. I mean, this guy, you know, who made Star Wars, Lucas, he would probably sue Russia. He would get so much money because millions of people watch that movie for free, right? Great job on T6. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they're now doing a lot of complicated stories with Terminator, right? That was a really good movie. Alien? Oh, come on, classic. I'm GM Renier Gonzalez from Miami. I know we never met since I quit chess when you started playing chess. Glad I found you here. Thank you, Renier. I appreciate your interest. Do you think the global virus might have a long-term effect on the chess tournaments? I don't know. But at least, guys, you know, this is not the famous, like, Hollywood movie zombie virus, right? Remember, like World War Z with Brad Pitt, right? The global zombie virus. Although it would be kind of cool to see zombies play chess. I really doubt they would, but, you know. There was a movie when I was a kid. It was a movie about kid zombies, right? So there was a, you know, human kid. He had a bully. He had a bully, right? Who turned into a zombie. And that zombie kid still remembered his envy of this human kid. And he was still going after this kid, right? So once they fight, the human kid says, you always been a big mouth and no brains, right? Which was a perfect line for the zombie movie. I don't remember what the name of that movie was, but that was a line that killed it for me. You're Romanian. Alright. Actually, Hollywood always rehashed old stuff. Alright. Kefir, Nero. Good. Tarkovsky. Very popular in Germany. I'm Andrei Roslescu. Nice to meet you, Andrei. How the movie of your father played out, newspaper, the intuition of... I don't want to talk about my father much. What do you think on the French defense? It sucks. It's tier 2. I mean, it's not sucks, but you have to be very careful. Look what happened. I lost my match against Topalov with it. The Nepo just lost 2 games, I think, in the candidates, basically ruining his chances, I think. No, he lost 1 game. Critical game. He was leading the tournament, then he lost the game to Maxim Legrave. Right, and Maxim is now leading the tournament, right? So basically, French defense is not for everybody's taste. Blow up a movie from the 80s. I would say The Thing from the 80s, the John Carpenter was the scariest movie I ever seen since I was a kid. I watched it in 1985, I believe. It was scary. I mean, after that, I was afraid to go into the dark for the next couple of years at least, right? Star Wars segments in Russia because you know it was a popular channel. You know, there was some like a cliffhanger. People were waiting. They knew what they were waiting for. You know, they were waiting for that movie. Greetings from Poland. What's mean ICC? It's Internet Chess Club. Thank you, dear GM. You're welcome. Кара, как поживает ваш отец? Он проживает в Америке где-то. Я с ним давно не общаюсь. Я не знаю. Have you seen Get Out? No. Evil Dead was good and scary. Perfect movie. Give me some sugar, baby. Yeah, I like that. That was good. Robocop. My God, the classic. So many good movies in the 80s. The Matrix, also the classic. But okay. Thank you for following. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna stop because you know, a little bit tired, right? And I'm not sure if there is a tournament tomorrow. I'll see if maybe I'll stream a little bit more. All right, and again, thank you for joining, newcomers, you know, the veterans. We appreciate everybody. Thank you for your supporting the channel. I will be streaming now more or less on a regular basis. All right, so so expect more streams. Sign up for the notification. Right, you will get notification whenever I'm online. And I'll definitely play all these Unity events on Sunday. We have guys. Starting from this week, I have a weekly Samo for my subscribers on Friday, with veterans getting choice of the opening line they want me to play. All right, and that's on a weekly basis, but only for subscribers. All right. I will also try to do commentary, and of course I will keep on doing those London series on the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel you can see in the link below the broadcast, right? I have links to my Facebook and YouTube, right? And I'm now trying to do the London, cover some classical basic ideas according to me. So you get London according to Kamsky, right? So you're welcome, slaves. What slaves? There are no slaves here. Come on, man. This is no Django Unhinged, or what's the name of that movie? My God, that was a crazy Tarantino movie, right? What was it called? Django, right? Unchained, right? But you know, with Unchained, there is also Jet Li movie. So I always get confused. You know, there's Jet Li. He is being chained like a dog, right? And these two movies, I kind of get confused in my mind with the names, right? Unleashed. Unleashed. Right. Okay, Unchained, Unleashed, Unborn, right? The horror classic, B classic horror. So how about Uncastled, right? How about Unmated, right? Whatever. I don't know what Unmated is, but okay, sounds pretty good. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Great movie. I love that movie. Unfortunately, it's a fairy tale, right? Unfortunately, it's a fairy tale. The actress actually was murdered while she was pregnant, and that was the end of the Hollywood golden era, right? Yeah, that was. I mean, good movie. I was never quite a big fan of Brad Pitt, but you know, he did some good movies. Also, Leonardo DiCaprio, right? I thought Titanic was really cheesy, but of course, all the girls in the world loved it. So if you wanted to get a date from a girl, the best thing to do would be just invite her to watch some Titanic, right? That was a cheesy tactic. I hated it. So, okay, London System. Yes. So Leonardo DiCaprio, then he kind of, you know, improved his image in my eyes with doing all those Shutter Island, you know, these, with that mine thing, right? Going deep levels or something. Yeah, a lot of great movies. All right. Don't call yourself a psycho. Inception, right? All right, guys. Thank you for staying. Great seeing you all here. From 30 years ago, Sicilian. One takes on, and then do you think still good and playable? I don't think so. No, I haven't played it. I usually play Sicilian Canvas Black, E6, A6, okay? So that's what I do. I played Can all my basic life since I got to the US. So I played Khan with black, right? I played Breyer with Spanish. That was my second choice. I went to Caracan defense as my third choice because... and now, guys, now I play Pierce, all right? I play Pierce because I like fighting openings. I don't like that passive crap anymore. You know, when I was a top contender, I was really going that Petrosian mood, like draw with black, play for win with white. And now I'm free, right? I am retired. I can just have some fun, and so I like to play Pierce now. I like to play King's Indian, and I think these openings have huge. Yes, the Pierce defense, right? And I think these openings are huge, actually huge potential. huge potential. They are not yet that analyzed, right? And people will be returning to analyze these openings in, I expect, like a huge surge in popularity in another couple of years, because there's huge amount of old theory that needs to be verified with the computers, okay? And I'm sure the computers will show you new lines. For example, I was studying King's Indian with my wife, preparing, I think it was a year ago. Yeah, I think we prepared for the World Rapid and Blitz Championship, the kid. We came up with so many new novelties, right? A lot of them I haven't shown. I have shown some of them, but not all of them. And a lot of lines we checked, you know, they are playable. They were not playable before, but they are playable now. All right, so I can recommend. All right, isn't it sort of refuted? Nope, not anymore, not anymore. If you dedicate yourself to studying it, and you will learn a lot of lines and analyze deeply, make your own theory. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what the top GMs do. They make their own theory. They are innovators. They push the theory to the limit. They create the theory, right? That's what you do. Okay, Leela hates the King's Indian was black. Okay, but guys, you don't need Leela to beat a GM, right? I mean, even the old Stockfish, even the, my god, even the old Houdini 3, right? Houdini 3, it is still about 2900 to 300 elo level. It will still kick your ass, right? You don't need like Leela to study openings. Any engine can beat top GM. I would dare say that even Nakamura playing against old Houdini 3, he will be very lucky if he scores 3 points out of 10 in a Blitz game, alright? He'll be very lucky if he scores that much against very old Houdini 3, alright? Or any player for that matter. Doesn't matter. So I understand Leela is very strong. I played with Leela recently, and but again, to me, the difference between Leela and Stockfish is not that much, right? Not that much. Yeah, but Leela, yeah, they definitely, you know, it's a love child of some developer for sure, right? So we know all that, how developers feel about the chess programs. It's like their kids, right? All right. What do you think of Alpha Zero? Well, they say Leela is stronger than the Alpha Zero, right? Robert Hoodard, inventor of Houdini, said Houdini will score 8-2 against Carlsen. I believe you. But I was talking about the old Houdini, Houdini 3, right? I'm going to play us viewers later. Well, I just played you guys for an hour, right, after the tournament. Okay, guys, I will play tomorrow. So you get 2 hours. If there are no tournaments online, I don't think there are any, right? I will play you guys tomorrow for 2 hours. I will play everybody, right, for 2 hours tomorrow. Let's set it up. So now is 11 o'clock, almost 12. I'm in St. Petersburg, Russia. So tomorrow, let's make it from, I don't know, let's make it 10 p.m., right? Let's make it 10 p.m. It's Monday. 10 p.m. Moscow, St. Petersburg time. From 10 to midnight, I will be playing you guys, right? I'll be playing you guys, everybody. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. How about that? Does it sound fair? All right, then let it be. I'll put it on my notice, on my title for tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. All right. Take care, everybody. Stay cool. Let me try to rate somebody. I was very confused about who I should rate. So give me some choices. Who should I rate? I don't want to rate chess.com people because these guys are already overexposed, in my opinion, to chess. They being monopolists in the chess business, but okay. Chess.com, chess.com. My God. All right. We have any other streamers? Give me some names, guys. Who do you want me to raid? Mirono Luz Vulgaris Chessbra. Oh yeah, let's raid Chessbra. Is he online? Is he online? Let's see. Chessbra. Yeah, but he's also part of the chess.com team, but he is nice. He is nice, guys. He raided me early today, right? So let's see if he is online. North America versus Europe, Battle Royale. Aman Hambleton. I don't know. What about Dina Belenka? Is she offline? I think she rated me. Mark is offline, unfortunately. And Pandorin is offline. Sabina Fleischer is offline, unfortunately. All right, let's raid Chessbra. Let's give it a courtesy, professional courtesy raid, right? All right, let's raid Chessbra. Return raids. So we are raiding Chessbra. So we have 92, 117, 138, 153, 156, 59 viewers about to raid Chessbra, who is already 1,000 viewer here. And we are kaboom! Return raids. Okay.
Oh man, look at that raid. Look at that raid right there. It's 160 people. From the famous fucking legend himself, Grandmaster Gata Kamsky. My London idol. And I'm not even joking. You guys talk about me playing the London.
Yeah.
That guy's the OG. But thank you very much,
Nice music, man.
Grandmaster Gata Kamsky. Appreciate it. Very nice raid.
Alright.
And
Later, guys.
welcome everybody. Hope you had a great stream. We are. You like the music? Oh. This is a song we like to play here. Khabib